Why does life feel so empty sometimes? Yesterday was honestly a tough day for me. I felt like the things that I were doing did not benefit God and definitely did not benefit me as a person. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a good morning. Today, my message is just gonna be, why the empty feeling of life? Why do we feel like when we do things, it's empty? And why is there no meaning behind it? Who is making us feel this way? I'm gonna start off by reading Galatians 4:4-7. But when the time had fully came, God sent his son, born of a woman, born under law, to redeem those under law, that we might receive the full rights of sons. Because you are sons, God sent the spirit of his son into our hearts, the spirit who calls out Abba, meaning Father. So you are no longer a slave, but a son. And since you are a son, God has made you also an heir. We are being productive and we still have this empty feeling of like, who is missing? It's Jesus, it's God. God sent his son so that we can personally be like, you know what, God, I need you. And our spirit yearns for God. God calls us, we are special to him. He calls us his sons and he really wants to get to know us. You are special. You are a son of God and you will not be held by the devil. You are something special. Don't let nobody tear you down. Because when you seek God and you seek the meaning of life, you seek helping other people and you seek light. You seek wisdom. You seek to help others and just to be able to be something that is not meaningless and is not worthless. I'm going to be reading Ecclesiastes 2:10-12, which is basically a story of Solomon's life. I denied myself nothing my eyes desired. I refused my heart no pleasure. My heart took delight in all my work, and this was the reward for all my labor. Yet when I surveyed all that my hands had done and what I had toiled to achieve, everything was meaningless, a chasing after the wind. Nothing was gained under the sun. Basically, Solomon's just exploring the pleasures of what this earth has to offer. He was planting new houses, new gardens, he was building parks. Nothing that he didn't want to do, he did do. Nothing that he couldn't accomplish. Never mind. I mean, like, nothing that he didn't satisfy him. Everything that he wanted to do, his heart desired, he did, and he accomplished it. But he still said that it was just meaningless. Next, I'm going to be reading Ecclesiastes 2:24-26. A man can do nothing better than to eat and drink and find satisfaction in his work. This too I see is the hand from God. For without him, who can eat or find enjoyment? To the man who pleases him, God gives wisdom, knowledge, and happiness. But to the sinner, he gives the task of gathering and storing up wealth to hand over to the one who pleases God. This too is meaningless and a chasing after the wind. I just noticed, it says that he gives, but to the sinner, he gives the task of gathering and storing up wealth to hand over to the one who pleases God. Doesn't that remind you of like homeless people, kind of? How homeless people, they gather up things, they gather up trash in their bins, they gather up plastic, things that seem useless. Yesterday, I was just finally like, I'm done, I'm done feeling like this. I'm like, that Bible is right there and I'm gonna open that up. And I opened it up and I was still mad, I was still angry, I was like confused, my mind was everywhere. I just could not stay focused. Being your Bible and being distracted is not a sin. You just being attracted to the Bible is already you pleasing God. Anything that attracts you to the Father is not a sin. That is a lie from the devil. It don't matter what thoughts are going through your head. It don't matter. Even if you're sitting in the process of reading the Bible is still the answer. Never stop wavering from God. Never think that reading the Bible is a sin. And never think that you are too low. Even though that we are low, God has saved us through Jesus. So remember, you are special, you are loved, and I hope that you guys have a good day. I pray that my experience of emptiness has helped you guys to find meaning in life. And until next time.